Hiya, me again. Just reminiscing about this time last year when I was in India studying yoga. So probably attempting to stand on my head or something like that, chanting something in Sanskrit, drinking a green juice, that kind of yoga hippie thing. If I was a proper food person, I would be telling you that I was going to show you a recipe that I learned on the streets of India. More authentic than anything you've come across before. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you how to make onion bhajis using probably what's already in your kitchen. That's way better, isn't it? Get a bowl. Get an egg. Crack the egg into the bowl. Get some self-raising flour, about 2 tablespoons worth, and put it in with the egg. The little scoop came from India. That's kind of authentic, isn't it? Then get your masala tin from actual India. Authentic, that's me. And add a teaspoon of ground coriander and half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. If you keep your spices in the Sainsbury's packaging, that's fine. I won't tell anyone. Then add a teaspoon of salt as well. Like so. Get your whisk and whisk it up. Pretty simple. Set to one side, get rid of whisk. Next step in an onion bhaji is, surprise, an onion. Cut off both ends. Slice in half and take off the skin. So, like so. Then finely slice the onion. Thin little slices about that thick. The other half. And then add your onion to your batter mix. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to turn on the frying pan to reasonably hot. You're going to get a mixing spoon. We'll come back to that in a wee minute. And then you put enough oil in the bottom of your frying pan to kind of cover it well. So, good covering of oil there. So, while that heats up, you just stir this mix. Stir, 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 stir. Actually, to be authentically Indian, what you need to do is only serve onion bhajis at certain times of the day, on certain days of the week, when your wife's wearing a certain colour of skirt. India style, madam. Only on Tuesday we make bhaji. It was kind of like that quite a lot. There you have nicely stirred up onion mix. Now, when we have some hot oil, which should only be in a minute or two there, we drop spoonfuls of our onion mixture into the oil. So just get a little spoon of onion like so and drop it into the oil. You probably need to use your finger to kind of scrape that off the spoon. Give your hands a little wash. Have used your fingers. Find a tea towel. Here's one I prepared earlier. And wait for your onion bhajis to cook. They'll look just like this way. And I even cleaned my cooker today. Aren't I some kind of domestic goddess? Not really. Not really at all. I think it's a source of constant disappointment to my mother. So, probably about 2 or 3 minutes each side to cook these bhajis. Get a fish slice, give it a little wiggle, and you check and see. Not quite ready just yet. While you're waiting for it, you get a plate. This one doesn't even have to be pretty. Except I don't allow non-pretty plates in the Little Pink Kitchen, so it's pretty. And you get a bit of kitchen roll. Fold kitchen roll in half and put it on your plate. Now, by now, these should be approaching ready. Flip, 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 flip. You see, you want them to be golden brown. Golden brown. They might not even be golden brown enough for you. And there you go. You're waiting for another couple of minutes. Yeah, they serve things at certain times of day in certain restaurants in India. It's a bit mad. There were some restaurants you could only get thali in at lunchtime, which is like a big platter with lots of little different curries and things to dip in it. Then, because I was in Mysore, they did these amazing dosa, which is like a big chickpea pancake. So freaking good. They rolled out big and massive, and then they put spiced potato in the middle. I'm from Ireland, I dig potatoes. And then they kind of rolled it up, and then you used your hand to kind of pull off bits of the dosa and dunk it into like the chutneys and sambar and stuff. Oh, so good. I have yet to find a Northern Irish restaurant that does dosa. If anybody knows of any, please tell me. Please, pretty please. I miss them a lot. But my favourite dosa place only did dosa after 5 p.m. I was getting up at 5 a.m. to do yoga. I need to have dinner at about 4:30. This was not appropriate for me. I fluttered some eyelashes and got dosa earlier. I'm good that way. Then, whenever your bhajis are cooked, both sides, make sure you transfer them to your kitchen roll lined plate. Now these are best when eaten absolutely fresh, but you can make them in advance and heat them up in the oven. If you want, don't heat them in the microwave, they go soggy. And there you have it. Your own homemade onion bhajis. They might not be authentic, they might not be even what you're expecting, but they're really, really, really good. Really, 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 really tasty. And for more recipes like this, pluggy plug plug, www.littlepinkkitchen.co.uk. Enjoy your bhajis.